Welcome back, viewers. You're watching The Savera and I'm Shefali. In what reads like a scene from a nightmare, a routine night out in Edmonton turned into a horrifying tragedy that has left an entire community reeling. A respected businessman, 55-year-old Urinating Sango, never made it home, all because he dared to speak up against something no one could have to witness. It was the early hours of October 19, quiet streets near the Alberta legislature, where Sago and his girlfriend were walking back to their car after dinner. The evening was calm until then stumbled upon a man urinating brazenly on his vehicle. Startled and disgusted, Sago confronted the stranger asking, "Hey, what are you doing?" But instead of embarrassment or apology, came arrogance and fury. "Whatever I want," the man should stalk back, and before Sagu could react, a single vicious punch to his head sent him crashing to the ground. In an instant, what began a moment of outrage turned into a life-ending act of violence. His girlfriend's screams echoed through the night as she called 911 desperately, trying to wake him. Paramedics arrived to find Sago unconscious, lying beside the car he had tried to defend. For 5 exhausting days, Sago clung to his life on life support in a local hospital. Family and friends prayed for a miracle that never came. On October 24, his heart stopped and Edmonton lost a father, a friend and a man who had simply tried to stand up for what was right. Police later identified the attacker as 40-year-old Kyle Pepin, who had since been arrested and charged. Initially accused of aggravated assault, authorities now say the charge would soon be upgraded to murder following Sago's death. The senseless killing has sent shockwaves across the Indo-Canadian community. Friends describe Sago as a kind-hearted, humble and deeply devoted to his 2 children who must now face life without their father. In the wake of tragedy, family Trent Vincent Ram launched an online fundraiser calling on the community to help support Sago's children through their grief and uncertain future. The tragedy has reignited conversations about random street violence and the rising toll of aggression in Canadian cities. For many, Sago's death is just a personal loss. It is a chilling reminder of how a moment of decency can cost a life in a world increasingly driven by rage. As cameras flicker at a makeshift memorial near the spot where he fell, one question haunts everyone who knew him. How could a simple act of confrontation, the kind any of us might make, end with a man losing his life? In the end, Urinating Sango's story is not just about tragedy. It's about courage, loss, and the heartbreaking price of standing up what's right in an age where anger too often speaks louder than reason. That's all for now in this update. Stay tuned to The Savera. Download the app and follow us on various social media platforms.